that big pub.
Oh my god, what's that?
Big dragon.
Hello, I was just seeing if you're open and if you had room for a tent and 2 people.
We don't take tents here, I'm afraid.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Alright, no worries. Can you recommend anywhere or not?
Sorry?
Can you recommend anywhere or not? Or do you know any?
I'm not sure what's happening to find out.
Okay, thanks all the same.
A few places have already closed.
Okay, no worries. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mark's got the goodies. Careful feeding from your hand. Mark is highly allergic to horses. Huh. Oh, Mark!
Oh, I think it's because I was going near the pony.
Oh, right,
Oh. seen so many horses today. Saw one too close. Yeah, luckily I never got kicked in the nuts. Missed my nuts, missed my stomach. That was good. It could have been a kick in the stomach. Yeah, it was my fault. I'm not going to blame the horse at all. That's what happens. Like, I only had 4 apples with me at the time. I was trying to feed, there was a mother and her pony. So the mother had 3 apples and I just wanted to give the 4th to the pony. But mother wasn't having it, she wanted the 4th one. So I tried to lean across to the pony to give it the apple. The mother just really quickly turned around. The minute I saw the back of the horse, I knew I was getting kicked. But I didn't have time to move out of the way and I got kicked. That's my fault. Don't try and feed the pony. Just throw him on the floor or something. There you go. Lucky escape. Didn't get kicked in the gonads. Didn't get broken kneecap. I did think it might have broken a bone at first because it was an awful whack, but I didn't even feel it, to be honest. You just walk out there. I think the shock of it was just like, right, just keep walking, let's get on the bike and get out of here. But anyway, that was, I'm allergic to horses as well, so I don't even know why I was even feeding them. If I touch a horse and then touch my eye turns into a zombie eye. It like gels over. And yeah, so I don't even know why I go near him, but I like them. They're all right, aren't they? There they are. Just hanging out, loads of horses. That was the horse story. The trusty tent. Yeah, so we got the gear shed. It's like an extension for this MSR Elixir now. It's really handy. Wish we'd had it in Italy. But then setting it up takes a couple of minutes longer, an extra few minutes. But it's definitely a good little add-on. There's a little gear shed. If it was like rainy weather, you just got more room to hang out in. I like it. I like the gear shed. Just gives the whole tent a massive extra lump on the front. The porches aren't massive on these tents. They're all right for putting gear in, but they're not. You know, you can't really just cook in them and stuff, and they're a bit tight.
Well, sounds smart. I'm quite tired tonight because we just had a bit of a weird night. I'm quite a sensitive sleeper and I woke up in the middle of the night and I could just hear this like pig snorting sound outside. I don't know what it is, and I thought I heard something like our cups rattling, and we've got the normal tent that you can't get in and then this sort of gear shed thing. So I sort of sat up and for about half an hour I just kept on thinking, should I wake Mark up? But would it go away? It was definitely just a weird piggy snorty sound. But it did go away and I fell off to sleep. And then I don't know however long, Mark suddenly woke up because we heard like our pots and pans make a noise. And I kid you not, the biggest hedgehog ever had crawled into our gear shed. Mark just put the light on and he was like, oh my God.
In the porch?
In the porch. It was a huge hedgehog that just then froze and just wouldn't leave. We were trying to get it to leave. I just don't know, there was only like a small hole and it was just literally so big.
Not like any hedgehog, not a normal hedgehog. It was big. At least it weren't a rat or something. But anyway, but he didn't want to move.
In a porch.
Tried to get him out with the GoPro boomstick, just slightly giving him a little nudge, but he weren't having it, wouldn't move. So I had to get out, open the door and sort of shoot him out and he'd run off. Should have videoed it, but you know, 3:30 in the morning, I was just like, get out. I remember carrying one once, it got injured and they were full of fleas. I had fleas all over me, but I wasn't going to make that mistake twice. So I just wanted him out of the tent before he got all my jacket and that covered in fleas. I'll find out on the way home tomorrow though, maybe. This light's so bright.
You were saying that though, we've never ever had an animal come in the porch. I mean, it was done up, but it didn't manage to come in.
No, I've never had an animal crawl in the tent before, but now it makes me wonder when me and my mate Dougal sleep out without our tents and Peter Brenchley, we sleep out sometimes just in sleeping bags in the woods, and now I'm starting to wonder what's crawling over us in the middle of the night.
A lot. A
I
lot.
don't know.
Rats, all sorts.
I mean, I always think about that. When you're asleep, what crawls over you in the woods in the middle of the night?
I won't do it.
We'll have to take the GoPro out and find out.
Could you imagine?
We'll set it up on a time lapse. Anyway, this light's so right, I'm gonna turn it off. I can't even open my eyes.